Hey guys, and welcome to White Butterfly 1111. I'm doing a pick a card for the next 7 days rather than the weekly energies. I'll do them every day on shorts. So this is your pick a card for the next 7 days. So it's just whenever you come across this, it's going to be a timeless reading anyway. So for whatever reason, we had to pick 4 piles today. So we've got pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll show you the cards and then we'll show you the stones afterwards. So the first card we've got for pile 1 is Miracles. And the crystal that goes with that is this lovely moonstone. The moonstone crystal. Pile 2, we have Reaching Your Destination. And that is with this crystal, Angelite. Pile 3, we have Uncovering Treasure. And that is with this beautiful crystal, Hematite. And pile 4, we have Ascending the Mountain. And this is with the Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, so I'll leave this running for a little bit longer. Pause if you need extra time, and I will see you over in your readings. Hey, pile number 1, so you chose this card of Miracles and the Moonstone Crystal. So Miracle says, expect the wondrous to emerge. So what I'm feeling with that at the moment, especially with the Aladdin's lamp, it's I just feel like there's some sort of wishes that you've been asking for. And the Moonstone is all about helping you through your meditative practices, your meditations. So it's if you sit with a moonstone, it can heighten your psychic abilities. It's attached to the top 3 chakras. So let's see what we've got coming up for you for the next 7 days. What messages does pile number 1 need? I'm feeling that one and that one. Let's pull the cards first and then see what we get. See what we get. Then 2 and messages for pile number 1. And the man's beard is actually really sticking out to me in this. So there's someone that could be coming into your life connecting into your life that basically has a beard. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but if some of you were asking for a relationship, that could be the person. Too many on that one. That could be the person who's coming in for you is a man with a beard. But we'll wait and see what happens. I don't normally do relationship, but we just see what comes out in the cards. So the first card you got with this is the Peregrine Falcon. And it says, seize the moment in life and love or lose it forever. And we also got the Purple Swan Pen. And that says, abandon unsympathetic environments for your true element. Okay. We've got support, ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. Very small writing, apologies for that. And then delight, and that says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Sorry, 1 second. I think I need my glasses on. Sorry about that. I'm recording this of an evening, so the light is a bit dodgy. So I've just put another light on there to help me. So it says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things and always expect the best. We've got the Temple Path and we have Storm Warning. Okay. And Storm Warning. I don't really worry about this card, this Storm Warning, because it's a 10 card. Because the 10s are all about endings. So I feel like you possibly have gone through a tumultuous like situation, because it's saying now you need to seize the moment. You've been asking for certain wishes in your life, and it's like you've got the support coming in, you've got the help coming in. This is your path to move forward. But sometimes we get stuck in the environments that literally do not resonate with us anymore. So you're being asked to go within, to listen to your own inner self, because your consciousness knows. Okay, so I think this is why the moonstone come out with this card with the miracles, is because you already have a knowing of what you're going to be doing. So it's like everything is a choice, don't get me wrong, everything is totally a choice, but it's like for you to gain happiness in your life, it's like I feel like the path has to change a little bit. So it's like this, take a deep dive into what you, I mean, you've got your desires. If you don't know what you want, get a pen and paper, start writing down your desires. Because this is saying miracles can happen for you, but you have to sort of like let go of the things that don't serve you anymore. And it's like, it's saying there you can lose something forever. Now, don't get me wrong, our vibration brings in manifestations, okay? So like whatever, if it's something that you really truly want and you desire, it's not that you'll lose it, it's the fact that you're just not vibrating at the right frequency to bring that in. So and this is why they say divine timing, is because it's when your frequency is right, it will, and like they say, it's ready for you, that's when it will come in. So like it's, you're being asked there to say like you've got all the support you need, we have got your back basically. However, you have to do the inner work. You have to do the work that's literally going to get you into a situation that you want to be in, rather than the situations that you're being, it's like I feel like you're stuck in at the moment, because you have to start being true for you. You have to start being true for you. And I know it can be a hard, apologies if you can hear the dog. I know it can be a hard sort of like battle, and you have to, I feel like some of you are walking on eggshells and things like that at the moment. But it's like, it's time for you to take flight. It's time for you to be like, do you know what? It can, I know this, it can be, listen, it can be easy or it can be hard. It's your choice. But what I'm saying is, do you know where you pick up them dandelions, like once they turn into this like little, and you can blow them? It's like, that's how easy it can change for you. Just blow it away. So like it's letting go of the old things that don't serve you anymore, and expect the good to come in, expect the miracles to come in. The more you put fear into like not receiving it, or doubt into not receiving it, that pushes it away. Okay, so whatever it is that you've been asking for, this can be different for everybody, but it's like you do not need to walk, I feel, even though they're not eggshells, lily pads, but what happens when you walk on a lily pad? Down to the bottom it goes, okay? So it's like it feels like you're sort of like walking on eggshells, but you don't have to do that around anybody. If you're truly being authentically you, the people around you will attract in that matches your vibration. That's the way it works. So it's like if you need help or support, ask for it. Ask for it. Who do you ask? Listen to your intuition. Support there could mean anything. So if you are going through some sort of tumultuous like, or some sort of like relationship or situationship that basically doesn't serve you anymore and you're not sure how to get out of it, ask for help. Do you need to speak to a friend who, even though like friends can be very you need somebody more objective, because like sometimes your friends go, just do this, like, and but it may not be for you. You need to talk to someone who like doesn't really know you but can understand the situation. So sometimes, depending on who it is like you could go for a reading of somebody, but what you want is, you need to find out that person who is going to give you the information that's going to help you to grow, not to sort of like, oh yeah, but like you're going to have this other relationship in about 5 years time. That's a load of BS. I'm sorry. Now you pull in your relationships. I'm telling you that now. You pull in your relationships. It's got nothing to do with like anyone else. They may see something coming up, but timing wise and stuff like that doesn't really, you are the timing, okay? Or it could be the fact is you're in this relationship or this situationship, like I said, that like you really need support, whether it be from a therapist, a counsellor, somebody who can help support you through healing process, like your healing journey. I feel like you need to speak to somebody. But when I see it like this, it's like because I know I've been there, I've done it. It's like you are literally, you can have all the miracles that you want. It's just that you're holding on to the things of the past. You're holding on to the things that, like, basically, listen, we all do it, keepsakes and memories and stuff like that. It's like, but is that going to help you to move forward? I don't feel that it is. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say, what other guidance we have for your pile number one. Pile number one, please. No, don't feel right. Feel like that one. Okay, let's see what we've got so far. Two of Cups. This may be about a relationship for people. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah. Sorry, little dragon. We are literally, you're being asked here, you want a new relationship. It can be, okay, so the way I'll say this is, you want a change. You may enjoy or love the person that you're with, whether it be a family member, a relationship with a colleague, a friendship, or a partner. Take this as is, okay? Whatever suits your relationship, whatever suits your, like, situation. But what I'm feeling with this is that I think you're just fed up of the old, okay? Fed up of doing the same things over and over again. I feel like you need a change. And I feel like this is what's causing you the chaos in your life, is like, you want this brand new beginning. And it doesn't mean you have to release the person or let go of the person who you're with. Change your vibration, that changes the people around you, okay? That's the way it works. But it's because I got two sixes here as well. It's like you want balance in your life. The two cups there are like saying there's you need balance. So how do you get that balance? And you're being told you need to go within. You need to sort of like go and listen to your own inner self, your own wisdom within you, because that will help you to gain this new beginning. So most of the time people think that new beginnings is like, oh, I've got to get rid of everybody, like, and have this new person coming in. Not necessarily. What it could mean is that, like, you just want a new beginning, possibly with that person, like starting afresh. So like the ones are all about passion, okay? Creativity. You want something like really passionate in your life. You want to create something new in your life. And it's like, you can have that. The Six of Wands is like success, achievement, being seen by somebody, and this is possibly what's happening in your life, is you're not being seen, because we were always told, just stay there, yeah, to the side, don't you worry, like, just stay there. It was a be seen but not heard. But like, when you're truly being seen, they hear you, they see your heart, they see your wisdom, they see everything about you. And I feel like this is what is missing in your type of relationship, or, like I said, situationship, we'll say, because it could mean anything on this stage. But I do feel like with the Two of Cups, it's like it's a love situation. But it could be the love of a job. It could be the love of your friends. It could be a love of anything, okay? But look, you're being asked, what is it that you want? So with this coming up now, what's coming up is the full moon. Full moons actually illuminate things, and I feel like this is what's happening with you, is like, and it's happening across the board. Don't think this is just for you, but like, at the end of the day, it's because most of the time we think that we're on our own in these things, but it's not. It's happening for everyone. The full moon always illuminates things, okay? So it expands it makes it bigger. So that's whether it be good or bad, we'll say, okay? So if you're this nice, kind person, it will expand that. It'll basically illuminate that within you. But if you're with somebody who is a bit like depressive or narcissistic or a bit controlling and stuff like that, it'll illuminate with that for them as well, which can make your situation worse, should I say. So basically, you're being asked, go within and just, what is it that you truly desire? What do you want? I mean, if you truly love this person or whatever it is, if you say, like we'll say a relationship, if you truly love this person, then one, I would say, where's the issue? As in, where's the um everything is a reflection of us, you see. So what I'm trying to say, like, without trying to be horrible, is like everything comes from you. Okay, so like if you see chaos in your relationship, part of that's within you, because there's something within you that needs to be healed. This is the way it works. So like what you're being asked is like, what do you truly desire? And write it down, put it on paper, do whatever you need to do, put it on your phone, whatever. It's like you've basically asked for certain things in your life, and you want it to come in, but it'll only come in when you start to change your vibration around it. Okay, so like you're being asked, totally go and sort of like take some time for you. Take some time for you, because then when you get your vibration right, people will follow. That's what, and I'll pull the other tarot cards there in a minute, see what else comes out. But this is what you're being asked. You need to go in and spend time with you to understand who you are. This is what we never do. We never understand who we are as human beings, as this soul, this spiritual essence, this consciousness within us. We don't know who we truly are. We are only living our lives based on what we've been told. Now it's time to start working from within and seeing who you truly are, and if you have certain desires on the external world, that's okay, but you've got to get your vibration to match it on the inside. Okay, so what I want to just do now is just see what are basically your next steps. Even though we're saying go within, do the meditation type of thing, it's like, what's your first next step? Okay, so what's the first thing that you should be doing to help you in this relationship situationship that we'll talk about? So let's see what's the first thing that you should be doing. Then what I want to do is I want to pull like 3 cards with the angel answer cards. And if you've got any specific questions around it, you can choose 1, 2, or 3 within that. A little bit different. So let's see. And one more for no. Let's see this one. Right, okay. Let me see what we've got. So this is like, what are your first next steps? Celebrate. Okay, we've got the 3 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. First next steps I'm seeing is hold on to you. Okay, no, it's like celebrate you. Okay, what did you enjoy doing when you were a child? What was your main desire as a child? Because you're being asked to sort of like go back to that type of age, is like when you were like, before we were like literally too impressionable, so probably up to about the age of 4 to 6, something like that, is like, because especially when I see the 4 here, it's like, what did you want to do? Oh, I wanted to be a mermaid, or I wanted to be do you know? And so I mean, it's like, have that imaginative type of like energy around you, because we sort of like grow up too much. Okay, so it's like, go back to, so your very first next step is like, go back to celebrating who you are as this young child. Let go of, because you're holding on to too much of the crap that's happened in your life. Because the Emperor to me because it's in, like, I don't know, it just reminds me of, I was in a situation and it was basically the Emperor kept coming out all the time, and to me it was like a controlling type of narcissistic behavior. I'm not saying that's for everyone, but what I am saying is like, our life basically controls us. We're sort of like on autopilot. But for you to get to this security, which I feel like is what you want, is like the happy family, the success in your life, is like, you have to go back to the beginning. It's like you have to go back to the childhood type of like energy. But it could also be is go and work out where this situation's come from. Because as a forensic healer, I am a practitioner around that. Is like we get to the root cause of where whatever situation you're in now is. So if you've got like a pain in your lower back, well, one, we know that that's like insecurity around finances, but it's like, where did this issue come from? Where did this problem come from? And it's always from childhood. Okay, so that could also be what you're being told, is like for you to let go of these things, is like to go back and do that inner child work. But celebrate your life and where you are now. Celebrate the things that you've come through and overcome, you know, because this is what you're being told. The way you get miracles in your life is like you need to like be grateful for the experiences that you've gone through and celebrate where you are right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 of these piles. So if you want to pause and think about questions that you want to ask around this situation, then feel free to do that. And what I'll do is I'll pull 3 cards and we'll see what comes out for each of those. That's pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, if you need extra time, just pause and before I show the cards. So for the answer to question 1 is abundance. This is the miracles I'm feeling. It's like you can have anything, but look, the way you're connecting into source, all that energy is like when you connect into the things that you love to do, abundance just flows through you. Okay, that's what I'm getting in that. It's like celebrate everything, enjoy everything. The second one is no need to worry. So it's like sometimes we put our emphasis on worrying about what other people, I mean, I do that. I worry about what the other people may think, not of me, but of the situation. So it's like, I got a big kick up the backside there about that. Like, it was like, well, other people's feelings are none of my concern. It's not my business. So there's nothing to worry about, because at the end of the day, unless you have done something yourself that you basically regret or feel sorry about or whatever, there's still no need to worry. I mean, at the end of the day, what happened. It's just about getting over that and getting let that go. And the third one then is helpful people. And I feel like this is what you're being told when we got this support card. It's like, I feel like you need to get either go and seek help for yourself, or because sometimes we need that little bit of that guidance in that direction of like which path or where am I going now, because I need to get through this. I need to overcome this, because I feel like I'm in the same situation all the time, over and over and over. But I want a new wish. I want new things. I don't want the same situation over and over again. But unless we change what we do within, like I said, go and heal that inner child and things like that, then basically you're going to keep getting the same cycle over and over. So I feel like some of you with this one is like, you need to go and ask for support. You need to go and ask for help to get you through this. Okay? Always connect in with yourself first. Discern everything. So if you feel drawn to a certain person, place, or whatever to actually help you and support you, just do your homework around it. That's all I'll say. But you have good things coming up. We've got the 10 of Pentacles coming up. We can see that good things are coming for you. Your wishes are wanting to be granted. It's just that you have to do that inner work. You have to do the work to get you to where you want to go. It's like that bridge that that gap, basically the bridge that we form to actually get to the other side. And this is what you're being shown at the moment. You can have all the things, but I feel like you just need that support and guidance along the way. Pile 1, that was your reading. In the description below, you'll see that I do private readings, and also I do healings. Like I said, I'm a forensic healing practitioner, and basically we get to the root cause of where all this come from. If you're interested in that, check out those links below. I will be grateful if you liked, shared and subscribed. It actually really helps my channel. Comment, let me know how this resonated with you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose this card of reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly with the angel light crystal. Now, the angel light crystal, it's a blue color, so obviously it's connected to your throat chakra, but this actually enhances your psychic abilities and your intuition. So what I'm feeling with this is, especially with the reaching your destination, is I feel like what's happening is that some of you, it's about your higher self. You're connecting in more with your higher self, and it's also been known to be called your oversoul. So it's like, I feel this is where you're going within the next 7 days, and take this whenever you see it. Like I said, I feel like this is what's happening for you, is the reaching your destination is you're actually going to connect in with your higher self. But let's see what messages come through for you with this. This could be a guidance, the steps to actually take you to there, or it could be like, oh, I'm there already, but like, what's next, you know? So let's see what's happening. So pile number 2, please. And it's crazy, I didn't say this in pile number 1 actually, but okay, as I was about to say this message, like, these cards I was drawn to pull the bird cards. So I feel like there's the blue and so funny, the blue and gold avian energy is actually with you as well. And I had to say that in this reading. I didn't say it in the first reading, so whatever that means for you as well. Else we have pile number 2, please. Thank you. Okay, so we've got, wow, that come out in pile number 1. So if you were drawn to pile 1, that's the same. So the purple swan pen, abandon unsympathetic environment for your true element. That's probably come out because I believe that's true for everyone now. Okay, so then we've got the starling. See that properly? And it says, find strength in social community and achieve your goals. We've got adventure. And that says, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams and move in a new direction. So tiny, that writing, sorry. And then we've got goddess, beautiful card. And it says, honor your, sorry, now 1 second. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty and love every part of you. Apologies for that. Then we've got the world. And we've got cornucopia. Wow. Okay. I do really believe that you are about to go on the biggest adventure of your lifetime. So I think it's like, I see these birds here and they're sort of like, they're on the ground. But I feel like this is what you're going to do. You're going to be like, literally, you're going to be flying soon, basically. It's like, all your wishes basically are about to come true. It's like, look at this up in the sky. You're about to reach your destination. And like I said, I believe it's to do with connecting in with your higher self, oversoul, whatever you want to call it, okay? So I feel like with some of you as well, there are definitely travel plans, because I see it looks like the Taj Mahal there to me. So it's like, I do believe that there are some sort of travel plans, but it could be, and what I'm getting now is like, it's like, it could be your astral travel. So in your dream state, this is where you'll meet her. Okay. That's for the hares out there, whatever that is. But then I suppose we've got the goddess. It's like the feminine energy. But like, what you need to understand around the feminine energy is like, or the divine feminine is, it's the creator energy. So it's like, it's the, do you know the way you sort of like, you feel like you need some sort of like muse, I suppose you would say, to give you a bit of creativity and stuff like that. I feel like this is saying this goddess energy, that again, this feminine energy is basically the creator in you. So it's like you're meeting your oversoul, which is basically you. Okay. So it's like it's your higher self, it's who you are, in a way, I suppose, a bit further on than where you are now. And I feel like you are literally, you're here to meet them within the next 7 days. And I feel like the majority of it is going to be within your dream state. It's like, I see this like between night and day type thing. It's like it could be coming into like the dusk time, or it could be coming into the dawn time. It depends. It's like, obviously it's different for everybody. I feel like, oh, and I'm getting now, like, because this is card really, other than them being deep purple, you'll see purple in your dream, or you'll see something about your purple in your dreams when you get to meet her. Why do I keep saying hair? Okay. Whatever, there's no gender, okay, when it comes to spirit or soul or consciousness. It's like, I don't know why I keep saying hair though, but that's specifically for somebody. But anyway, but yeah, I feel like then when this happens, bigger things are going to start transforming. You'll start seeing different things. It's like your life will totally change when this starts happening for you. It's like I said, it's like a different world going to come forward. You see this cornucopia, it's like as if all these blessings are going to like rain down on you, like basically. So let's see what other guidance we have for pile 2, please. And then what we'll do is we'll pull some cards of direction, like next steps of like where and what you can do to actually support this. I feel like for a lot of you, because I see like the sunshine, it's like the dawn of a new day. So I think that's when you could potentially meet them. Yeah, I feel like it's like as you're coming out of your slumber, but it's definitely in your dream state. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have Judgment with action, the 9 of Wands with fear. We have the Queen of Swords with independence, the 6 of Wands with achievement, the 3 of Pentacles with excitement, and Temperance with healing. I think there's a little bit of, obviously you see this 9 of Wands with the fear card. I feel like this potentially could have happened to you before, where you've got to meet your higher self, your oversoul. You were literally being shown them from above, and I feel like you basically went into a state of fear, so like it didn't happen. But I feel like now it's like you've grown a lot, you've done a lot of even healing, like in your life, you've done a lot to actually achieved a lot to get to where you are right now, and I feel like you are standing in your own truth, and this is when it's going to start it'll start happening again for you. I give you an example what happened to myself when I sort of like started learning about consciousness and spirituality and seeing wings and spirit and stuff like that, and it was like different things happened around this one phase of my life. And in my dream state, which this is why I'm saying it, is because this sounds exactly the same. It's like in my dream state, I remember I felt like I was I felt like my soul was being taken from my body, and it like brought up in like a vortex type thing, in a portal type thing, and I basically crapped myself. It's like, what the like, I'm not going anywhere like this, because you automatically think that it's you dying. That's the way it felt. It was like, no, I didn't want that to happen. But then I realized afterwards it wasn't that, because previous to that I've been shown different things of like actually even like a slither of a rainbow, like when I was doing like a shamanic course. And it was like, I could hear the drums, I could hear the beat, and I seen a slither, like through the veil, should we say, that they wanted me to go through. But obviously, because I was in a course, I was told, like, well, don't go anywhere. It's like, stay there. And then this happened. And it was only after I realised, oh my gosh, I were just going to show me something else, something that was up for my path. And I feel like that could potentially happen to you now, if it hasn't already happened. But it's like, what you need to realise is, if you look at this, everything is consciousness, okay? Nothing can hurt you anywhere, okay? You can't destroy consciousness. You can change it, but you can't destroy it. So it's like, you've done that much healing work that now it's like, you want it to happen. The excitement's there. You want this new path, this new future to be built, based on you connecting in with who you are. And I feel like this is what's happening. It's like you're being called to action for something that is going to help support humanity, I believe, the world, yeah. And I feel like this is why you're being called now, is actually to support humanity, to do this because of the work that you've done. And like I said, there's a lot of temperance is all about balance, but it's about healing as well. You've done a lot of that healing work. And I believe that, like, this is why it's your time now to actually start helping other people. So let's see what next steps, or what's the, oh gosh, they all want to come out. It won't take them. What is your next steps? It's like, I can feel the excitement in me already. It's like, yes, bring it on. One of them, you know. So yeah, so what is it? What's your first next steps, should we say? Where can you go? What direction? As in, like, what can you do to actually support you in this connection, I suppose we could say. What can you do? Okay. And then two. Okay, cool. So let's see what we've got. We've got the Hierophant, the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles. I couldn't see that then. We've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, next steps. What I'm feeling with this to begin with is, I think you need to sort of like work, there's a couple of things you still need to work on. One, your mindset around certain things. And I feel like it's to do with this stability in your life, this Ace of Pentacles. It's like, you know, you're here for something bigger and better. I mean, you got the Hierophant and the Emperor, so like, it's like, you know that you are here to be a leader in something, and like I said, to support humanity. But there's something that, like, you still need to work on, or through, should I say. It's like, you need to work through whatever, I suppose. I mean, the Three of Swords, like heartbreak and stuff like that, but I feel like it's a mindset. It's like, this is where the fear is coming in, basically. It's like, there's still that I'm not saying it won't be a shock when something like that happens, but what I'm saying is, like, the more fear or doubt or shame that we put into this stuff, the newness or the new beginning is not happening for you. But I feel like it's only a small step. It's like, you've done an awful lot of work on yourself, to the fact that, like, you can be this leader, you can be this person who stands up and be like, and people like watch you, and people look up to you. So it's like, because we did get this, what, Six of Wands here. I can't even pull it out. Look, we got the Six of Wands there, which is all about success and achievement. It's like, you can do it. It's just like, there's something still that you've got to work on. And I feel like it's more around the mindset of, how am I going to achieve this, basically. But I feel like you need to pull that back a little bit. I'm going to pull a couple more cards on that, actually, for you. So it's like, what is it that, look, that's showing itself? Love. Are you filling your 4 cups, your 4 bodies? Yeah, look, you've got 3 aces there, right? Okay. And the Justice card underneath. Okay. So it's like with the Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords is around somebody's watching you. Okay. Somebody's watching how you deal with this. The 3 of Swords, then you've got 3 aces. It's like, that's what you need to work on. A new beginning every single time. But it's like, it's changing your mindset around that. It's like knowing that, like, Justice card on the bottom of the deck is like, you can have anything you want. Cut out the crap in your life that you don't need, and you can have anything that you want. It's like, everything's coming back to you. It's like the law of cause and effect. It's like things are coming back for you, but you're being watched, and I feel like you're being watched by your higher self at the moment to how you deal with this. You're being watched by your galactic team. You're being watched by the dragons. You're being watched by the blue and gold avians. You're all eyes on you at the moment. How is she going to deal with this? Why do I keep saying she? Oh my God. Maybe this is a message for me. I don't know. Like, it's like all eyes on you. But you can have all your new beginnings. You can have everything you want. But you need to stand your ground. Look, these are all sitting on thrones. It's like you are this powerful person, this powerful human being, or this spiritual being in a meat suit, whatever you want to call it. But it's like, are you working towards your truth about what you want? Or are you still holding on to things? Wow. So what I'm going to do, pile number 2, is I'm going to pull some of these cards. If you've got any questions that you want to ask, I'm going to pull 3 of them. If you've got any questions that you want to ask about this, whether it be the journey, like timing, or whatever it may be, but this is a next 7-day thing, but like whatever, it's like pause the video and think of those questions if that's what you want, and we'll pull the 3 cards. Okay, so this first card then is yes with a big exclamation mark. So it's like, hell yeah, that's about, that's for you. I was going to say, oh my gosh. Right, okay. Take as it resonates. If you asked a question about a yes or no answer, the answer was yes. Then we've got peaceful resolution. Okay. And then we have wait. I see this sword here as well. It's like, before you take action around stuff like cutting things out of your life and stuff like that, just wait a minute, because I feel like you need to go through this situation. I feel like this needs to happen before the next steps come into play. So yeah, if you are asking a question about something, so it could have been like, I don't know, like, I mean, if it was me, it was a case of like, is this for me? And it was like, hell yeah, it's you. Okay, it's about you. The peaceful resolution then is, I feel like there's some sort of, like I said, this is the thing that you have to work on. And I think the peaceful resolution is like getting true into your heart space and getting out of the mind. Like I said, there's something still weighing on your mind. It's a mindset thing. So the peaceful resolution is like, is sort of like getting that in balance. Okay. And then the weight is like, I feel like, like I said, is about cutting something out. That, and it's so funny because the only one that didn't come out in these 3 aces was the sword, which is all about mind. It's like your mind and the air. So like, but the sword come out here. Mad, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, so basically pile number 2, that was your reading. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Let me know whether this resonated with you. Just to let you know, I am open to personal readings. I'm doing personal recorded video readings for card readings, and I also do healings as well. So there's links in the description. I just wanted to let you know about that. But pile number 2, I'm wishing you all the best. This is absolutely a fantastic thing, and it's try to put that fear and doubt out of your mind when you're about to meet your oversoul or your higher self, because it sounds absolutely fantastic. Pile number 2, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose this uncovering treasure, and it says, beneath the surface lies great bounty. And you also got the hematite stone, which is all about, so funny, about grounding your energy. It says there beneath the surface, so there's something that needs to be uncovered, yeah, like the uncovered treasure. I do feel with that dragon there's a lot of energy, dragon energy, Draco energy around you or with you. So just take what resonates for that. Well, let's see what we've got coming forward for you, pile number 3. What's coming over the next 7 days? Let's see, a couple of these first and then see what messages are coming through. Pile number 3, please. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay, we've got Starling. So that was in pile number 2. So if you are connected to pile number 2 or feel like you want to go and get a message from there, do so. It says, find strength in social community and achieve your goals. You've got Carmine Bee Eater, and it says, flourish by asking for the help of the powerful. We've got Celebration. Bear with me while I read this now. It says, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Celebration. We've got Friendship, and it says, seek out your soul family. We've got that here somewhere as well, didn't we? So finding your community. So surround yourself with powerful or positive people and spend more time socializing. Then we've got attachment and appreciation. Uncovering treasure. Okay, so what I'm getting and the message I'm getting through is like, this is a message I would have got in the past, is like, and the way I see things is I can only bring, in my perception of things at the moment, is that I can only bring people who are, I suppose, attracted to my vibration. I can only bring them up to where I am, to where my journey is. So this is why obviously doing these readings is like, to me, is because I'm taking you on my path as well, because we all go, the way I see it, right? And this is being shown, it's like your path, basically, we're all on the same journey, getting to the same destination, but we just do it in different ways. Okay. So what I was told a while ago was, especially when I was coming into my abilities and knew that, like, using my intuition more and I could read cards and things like that, I was at the stage as well where I was still going to get readings from people. Okay. And one of the, I remember, so this came to mind when this came up, is like, especially me being in a group of people, is like, it's like, you don't need to do anything, you can do whatever you want. But I was told that, your abilities will come out stronger when you connect in with like-minded people. So it's finding your soul tribe, finding the people who resonate with you. So I've found that anytime I'm in a group of people who, like, are more, like, you can say, spiritual, my abilities come out more. Okay, well, they got enhanced, should I say, because people understand what you're talking about. Whereas, like, when you're sort of like with a group of friends who are like, don't understand any of it, and you're trying to talk to them about it, it's like, you're crazy. Okay. And I feel like this is why the dragon energy is coming in now, because the dragon energy is here for you if you want to connect with them. Okay. But I feel like you're being asked to find a tribe of people who basically understand who you are. I think you need to let go of the old and start being appreciative of who you are as this soul, consciousness, God, source, whatever, in a human meat suit, okay? You need to start celebrating who you are. You need to find out who you are beneath the surface. That's where your treasure is. That's where, do you know that film, Inside Out? Okay, that's what I'm sort of like being drawn to now, is the Inside Out films, because they talk all our emotions and who we are on the inside. Yeah, and that's what we were always told to hide. You can't show your emotions. Don't be like, no, you're not allowed to. But it's like, but it's who you truly, authentically are. You need to know what they are, how you react to certain things, how you perceive things, to be able to get to the hidden treasure, which is within you. This is what you're being shown. It's the hidden treasure within you, which is going to help you to move further. So it's like you are literally going to flourish when you're around the same type of people who you, I mean, it's like they say, isn't it? The 5 people that you're literally with all the time is who you are. So if you don't like who you are, change the people who you're with. I know that can sound harsh, but at the end of the day, you're being told that, like, if you want to progress in your life, you want to go down this path, you're being told you need the help of powerful people. It's like, if you want to be that person, like they say, you want to be a millionaire, go and find the people who have got more money than you, and you can work your way up then. Go spend time with them 5 people. You need to surround yourself with the people who resonate with you, the people who understand where you're coming from around certain things. That's the attachment. Is like, you need to let go of the people, places, situations that like don't serve you anymore, because you are so powerful. I can see that in this. But celebrate where you've come so far. Let's see what all the messages want to come through for you, pile number 3. But the bounty that's hidden underneath is in you. It's basically you. You are your own treasure. Okay. So yeah, it's getting out and about and finding the people who, it's going to be in the circle with them people. And if some of the things don't, because sometimes I was like, oh my God, that does not like resonate with me. But like a year later, it does. Because like I said, we're all on a different path. Going to the same destination, but on a different path. So you'll come across them people if you need to again. And that happened for me. And to be honest with you, when I got with them people, wow, I tell you, more healing happened for me, and more connection for me as well. And I mean that like spiritually, like. So we've got the 6 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Star, wow, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Cups. There's your support. You need support from people. It's like I feel like you doubt yourself with these. It's like you have overcome a lot, I see, but like I feel like you doubt yourself an awful lot. I feel like you have inner conflict with yourself. And that's why the attachment's still there. It's like, you know, you are this powerful being. I mean, I was getting that. I know I'm going back to stories, but like at the end of the day, I can only tell you like what I know. And I different readings, different people. Like, I'm not saying all around at the same time, but like different readings, different people at different times. And even a sound healing that I went to once, you're more powerful than you even realize. I was like, what the freaking hell? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. You're more powerful than you realize. Well, thanks, but I still don't know what that means. And I think that's the problem, is people can see something within you. Like, you've got this Magician here. It's like people can see things within you. You even sort of like have an inkling yourself about it. But it's like, what do I do with it? What does that mean? And I feel like that's why you need to get this support of people. It's like you need to surround yourself with the people who literally understand you, because then your abilities, your gifts, or your hidden treasure is basically going to come out to the forefront then. So like I literally be like now, especially like in a situation I was in there the other week, I was literally, I still have a job, okay, and I'm okay with that because I feel like I'm in a certain place for a reason. Like that's my belief, that's okay. So it's like, as part of this job, it was like controlling traffic around a really busy school. So like, because it's on the main road and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So there's cars coming from every direction, like a crossroads. So I was there like stopping cars, like letting buses out for the school to let the children go home. And this van pulled out from one side and shouted across to me. I thought it was only, well, it was on guard chicane because I live in Ireland, but the police basically, I thought the police were the only people who could stop traffic. And I went over to him and I went, but you know what? I'm that powerful, I can do what I want. And he didn't know what to say to me, because I stood my ground with him. And I was like, I'm that powerful, I can do what I want. And that was part of my job, like, do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it was like, no, who are you to tell me who I am? I'm done with all that now. I am powerful. I know what I can do. Do I always use it? No, because I still have some doubt or whatever and things like that around me, because that's just the inner conflict that we have. But I know I'm powerful. I know I can like manifest like whatever I want. I could just say something and the next, like within like 12 hours, it's there. And it's like, this is you. This is your path that you're on. So within the next 7 days, you're being said, you need to find, these people will come in. Because at the end of the day, if you get yourself in the right vibration and stop attaching yourself to the people who are not going to support you and help you to grow and evolve, these people will start showing up for you. I had a friend who sent me a video of this one person whose group I'm with now. And I was like, no, just doesn't resonate at all. Don't understand that. But like I said, I think it was only a few months later actually, but like, I was like, oh my God, totally get what she's talking about now. Because we evolve. And yes, a lot of the time I've done it on my own, but now it's a case of like, it's getting these people who support you, who understand you, on board basically. It's understanding like that's what they're there for, is to support and help you. But you need to overcome your own inner conflict. So let's see what next steps that you can take. Get over the obsessions. That's come out first, hasn't it? I feel like it's getting over the obsession of trying to control everything. You can't control everything. It's like, yeah, let's see what else is coming out. Wow, we've got the devil then, the fool, the king of swords, the 6 of cups, and there's the 5 of pentacles. I think you are trying to, you're trying to control situations that like may not happen. The 5 of pentacles is like, I don't want to be left out in the cold, as in like, I don't want to be left on my own doing all this stuff all the time. You need a group of people around you to be able to explore who you are as this spiritual person in a meat suit. And it's like, you need to let go of the attachment of stuff. You need to let go of the addictive behaviors, the sort of like obsession around certain things. That's when new beginnings will start coming in for you. But it's like, you need to cut those out of your life. I do feel there could be some sort of person coming in to support you. I see that it's like the 6 of cups are like a nostalgic type of like soulmatey type of energy. And it's, I do feel that there's somebody coming in to support you who will, then you'll know that you're not going to be left on your own. But I'll clarify this 5 of pentacles for you to see what this is about. There's the magician coming out as well. you're thinking, oh my gosh, you're thinking that like, do you know what, I'm this powerful person that like, if, because this is what you're told like most of the time, is like the people at the top are lonely, the people at the top don't have the love, the people at the top, yeah, they've got loads of money or whatever, but they don't like have this or they don't have that. That's your belief at the minute. I feel like your belief needs to change, the attachment to certain things. Is it like the fear of success? Sometimes that can happen. The fear of the unknown. Let me just clarify that more. I feel like, yeah, if you have all the success and everything that you want, that like you'll be left alone, as in like on your own. But that doesn't have to happen. Like I said, there's somebody there for you. It's just that like, are you going to do the work and put that work in to actually help yourself? The Page of Cups, yeah, somebody's going to offer something to you. I feel like these two want to come out. The King of Wands and the World. So yeah, when you go on your journey of uncovering these abilities within you, I feel like you already know that they're there, but like it's like how you go about using them, or because I feel like it's about using them for your progression in on your journey. It's like it's not about using them for anything other than good for everyone. I feel like there'll be some sort of opportunity handed to you that you'll absolutely love. We've got two kings here that like are basically, we've got the swords and the wands, which are all about your passion, but it's your mindset as well. It's about your passionate things, the creativity, but it's about doing those things, because it's the masculine energy, which is the doer. So it's like you have to start doing things that are going to change your environment, change the toxic behavior, I feel like I want to say, for that, wherever that means for somebody. But it's like you're holding on to something that just doesn't serve you anymore. And it could be the fact that like the fear of moving forward, it could be anything like that. Anyway, I'm going to pull 3 cards. If you've got any questions about this, I'm going to have 3 cards laid out. And if you want to pause the video to think of some questions around this, then feel free to do that. But all I'll just do is pull the 3 cards and see what comes out for you. I feel like them too. And that one. Okay. So first answer is wait. We've got the second one, which is let go. Wow, that made sense, doesn't it? And the third one is if you believe. Okay. So the first one I'm thinking is like, don't rush into anything. So even though the things that we need to let go of in our lives, is like, don't rush anything yet. I mean, take your time to sort of like go within and see if it's the right thing for you. If it's not, then just use your discernment. Just wait and you'll know when the time is right for you. The second one, let go of. Let go. This is the attachment to possibly the fear of the unknown. It's letting go of those emotions around that. It's sort of like releasing those emotions, letting go of the mindset of, or the addictions of what if. You know, it's like it's letting all that doubt go and understanding who you are within. And then look, you've got Metatron's cube there with if you believe. And it's like, I suppose you could say if you have faith, but like, it's, to me, it's like, and the song, it's so funny because that only came up on my my Spotify there like yesterday, I think it was. If you believe song, if you believe. And it's like, if you believe that you can move a mountain, like whatever you can do, it's like you're the magician, you can do anything you want. So like, do you believe that you can do it? Do you have faith in yourself? Do you have trust in yourself? Or is that what the issue is? And is this the attachment that you've got of, like I said, there's some sort of addiction or obsession of like, it's not going to work out for me, or I'm not good enough, or there's something there that you need to let go of. And this is why you're being asked. I suppose these three are all in one, is like you need to wait then to make the next step, or take the next step, should we say. But it's like about coming back into yourself. But you've got to believe that you are this powerful being, because if you don't believe it within yourself, then how on earth are you going to be able to, I don't know, do what you want to do? Have all the desires you want? It's about believing in you. Anyway, pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll be very grateful. I am offering personal recorded video sessions at the moment, and also any healing. So if there's something around limiting beliefs and stuff like that that you want to sort of like overcome, the links will be in the description, just to let you know. But pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. You chose this card of Ascending the Mountain. Keep going forward with Snowflake Obsidian. So let's see what's coming up for you, pile number 4. This is unusual. I do 4 piles, but for some reason that had to come out today. Now I think, I believe the Snowflake Obsidian is all about grounding energy, but just let me check 1 second. Okay, well, in a way, it's basically, it's there to actually bring you back to reality. So like, I suppose grounding in a way, but like, it's more about bringing you back into this reality rather than off in cloud cuckoo land, you know, one of them. So yeah, so that's what this is for. So let's see what message we've got coming forward for you, pile number 4. Messages for pile number 4, please. Nope. That one there wanted to come out, and that one there. Pile number 4, please. I'm hearing you're looking at things through rose-coloured glasses. I don't know what that means at the moment. But let's see. Maybe you are up like in cloud cuckoo land, I said, but like maybe you're sort of like not, especially with that being bringing you back down to reality, maybe you are up in dream state all the time and thinking everything's hunky-dory when it's not. Let's see what this means for you, pile number 4. We've got the green heron, and it says profit through learning and observation. We've got the resplendent quetzal. Okay, uncover the deity within. We've got celebration. I think that come out in pile 3 as well. Or was it 2? I can't remember. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Pile 2, I think was in. We've got magic. Wow. And it says make a wish. Believe in miracles and magic surrounds you. And we've got the magician and the mirror. So magic, it does surround you. And we've got the garden and the gate. Okay. I feel... Okay. I feel like with me, especially with me saying like you're looking at things through rose-coloured glasses, is that you are always living in like a daydream type of like energy. It's like you don't want to see the real world. Like you got the garden and the gate. It's like you don't want to go out and see what the real world is all about. And it's like you are living in this world of magic, basically. You're living, and that's okay, don't get me wrong, because whether you call it magic or whether you call it your psychic abilities or whether you call it whatever for you, it's like sometimes you have to live in the 5 or 6 dimension as well as the third dimension, we'll say it that way. And I feel like this is what's happening for you. Is like, I'm not saying that you don't go live in the 6th dimension. That's great vibration to be in, but it's like sometimes you have to, because of the way the world is, live in this third dimension as well. So I feel like with some of you, it's a case of, I don't want to go and get a job. I don't want to go and get a 3D job because I know I'm here for different stuff, but like at the end of the day, you don't know what that is for you. So it's like you don't know what your true purpose is. And I feel like when you do find that true purpose of yours, that's when it says there, profit through learning and observation. It's like, it's then that you'll know that like the finances will be there for you, the love will be there for you, whatever it may be for you. So, but I'm feeling that like you're living in this land of, yeah, I'm not doing that because like I can't go back to it. And I've been there. I tell you, I left when I realised, this is about 5 or 6 years ago now, what was going on in the world. Something felt off to me, and I was like, I'm done with all this now. It's like I'm literally done with the 3D BS, like, and I can't do it anymore. And I was at that stage, like, the universe will provide for me. I was one of them people. Listen, we all go through it. And it was like, it's okay, I'll be all right, because at the end of the day, I'll be looked after. And I'm not going to lie, I have been looked after, but it's obviously because of me. Now, there were times when, like, I was, oh my God, I need to go and get a job. And my mindset wasn't like, I just can't, because it just didn't feel right. And I feel like this is the stage that you're at, is like, you know that you've got these abilities, these gifts, this purpose that you need to like fulfill, and you don't want to go anywhere other than like try and figure this out. But sometimes it's like you need to uncover who you are within before you can sort of like, and that means sometimes we have to go and get a job in the 3D world. Okay, so I realized that, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I need to like, because I thought my purpose was, and to a degree it is doing these readings for people and helping people that way. But I also do things on a one-to-one. Okay, so I actually support and help people every single day when I'm talking to them, and I can only talk to people when I get out beyond the gate. I've got to get out into this world that we're living in for me to meet people, to be able to help humanity, to be able to support humanity, and to be able to get them to see things differently without forcing it, obviously. That's your superpower. So it took me a while to realise that, but like I said, I feel like you're living in, like, seeing the world through rose-coloured glasses, that like you don't want to go and venture out into it. But you're being asked to, yeah, because you have the power and the magic within you, should we say. You were a born healer. I see that. You're working with, I mean, it's so funny, it's true for me too, is like I see the light or watercolor and the fire. It's like I'm working with the dragons and the Atlanteans, and what does that mean? Water and fire. That's what I'm working with. So that's the energy that is for me. So it's like you're being asked to go and find out who it is for you. You see the fairies around this unicorn. Magic is there. We call it magic because that's like they want it as a fake thing, but it's there. It's everywhere. It's around you all the time. It's just that the only way that you're going to be able to see it is when you start getting out and venturing into the world. That's where you put your vibration then to help and support other people. That is your purpose. And realizing that, it says uncover the deity within. You are that magician. You are that powerful person. You are the source to help other people. You are the portal for goodness come through to help and support the planet at the moment. They're the wrong cards. Sorry, we're getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. But it's saying push forward, don't stop. But you need to see things differently. You need to look at things differently and realize that even though this says ascending the mountain, you need to get a reality check that it's not all uphill. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. But you do need to get out and about and start meeting people. You need to get out and about and start. And sometimes I'm feeling with this is like going to get that job that's going to help you to move forward, because you still need to sort of like see and experience things. I see that as the learning, see and experience things, because we don't know everything that happens in this world. So yeah, that's what you're being told at the moment. Look, that wants to come out the Queen of Pentacles. You need the stability. So some of you is the financial constraints. In a way, that was why I had to go back into work, because of that. It happens. Like, I mean, we need money to survive at the moment on this planet. And it's saying profit through like an observation. So it's like you're being asked to go back, I feel, into the workplace if you're not in it already. If you're in it, then you need to look at a different way of doing something while you're still working, like a side hustle or stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Right, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles, or we've got the Queen of Cups. There's that Magician again. I knew he'd come out. The Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that, like, and I suppose this, listen, I take some of these readings for myself as well, because this is what's like meant to be. It is what it is. So I'm seeing there the Queen of Cups with the empathy card. And when I first got or realized that like I was empathic, it was in the job before. Well, it was around the time all this, all that stuff was happening in the world, around lockdowns and stuff like that. So it was like, I could feel people's back pain. I could, when I was like sat near them, I could feel the back pain. I could feel when somebody was like upset in the stomach. I could feel people's teeth, like if they had a problem and needed to go to the dentist. I could, and that was people, okay? I could then feel spirit. So what I mean by that is like, I could feel the energy of off someone's clothes. Like one that comes to mind, because I couldn't stop laughing all the time. I was like laughing for about half an hour. I was like, what is going on? This person, it was a man, and he was like very jolly. And that's what he loved to do, was laugh all the time. And I couldn't stop laughing. And there was nothing to laugh at. It was just laughing all the time. That's when I realized that it was like these empathic abilities. And I'm feeling with yourself is it can be very, well, no, I thought it could be overwhelming, because that's the way that you're taught, is that being empathic, taking on people's like energy, can be very overwhelming and exhausting and things like that. Until I realized it's not my energy to hold on to. So like, how can it sort of like overwhelm me, and how can it sort of like tire me out? Because people used to say that to me when I started my healings. It was like, yeah, but does that not take the energy out of you? And I'm like, no, because it's not my energy I'm working with, it's their energy. So like, how can it take my energy? That's when I realized about the empathic abilities, is that like, it wasn't my energy. But at the time, before you know anything, it tells you on the TV. I remember like, I loved Charmed, because obviously the witch is like in me somewhere. Is like, I love that, the magic, should I say, more than anything. And I remember one of them having these empathic abilities, and it overwhelmed her. And that's what you're getting taught, because having empathic abilities is like a wonderful thing, because if I can feel where somebody's pain is, I can help them to heal and to transmute it into something different. So like, this is what I feel like you are here to do. You are here to support the people to basically transmute that energy into something different, but you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. The Nine of Wands. I don't know whether it's out of fear or whether you think that you're here for something else or whatever it may be. It's like, but like you've got the Deceit card as well. You're holding yourself back. You're here to enjoy the life that you have now, celebrate the life you have now, but you need to get out and about. You can't stand behind these wands and be like, oh, I know I can do it, but like I'm stuck. You're stuck in your own mind because I don't know whether it's a fear of the unknown, thinking that you're here for something more than just like that, but that's a big responsibility, is to actually be able to support somebody and to help them to sort of like transmute the pain from their body into something completely different, where they're happy and they're living their life of, they're fulfilling like what they wanted to, instead of having this pain or disease around them. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, and it's saying their profit through learning and observation is like, the only way we can experience things and learn things is when we're stood still. But it's like you have to get out and about and see these things, to experience these things, to be able to observe these things. The world is changing. My mindset back 5-6 years ago was, oh, who's going to believe in all this healing stuff? Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, we have different healing modalities. I mean, I've been to them, and no disrespect to Reiki or anything like that, but I just don't get it. I've never understood it, only for the fact that it's great having it done to you for about an hour or two afterwards, but then that's it, nothing else happens. And it's like, well, I even got to, I tell you, I was becoming a Reiki master, and I got to the attunement part, and I was like, no, this does not feel right to me at all. Because to me, it doesn't change your life. It helps you, don't get me wrong. It helps you for a certain amount of time, but then you just go back to the way you were before. That's my belief. Somebody else's perception about Reiki could be completely different, but that is because I felt that attunement that just did not feel right for me. So like I couldn't continue it because it wasn't true to me. But what you're doing is you need to uncover who you are within first. So that didn't feel right to me. So I chose a different path. To the stage where I paid for the course, wasn't going to do it because I was like, oh, here we go again with the healing stuff. I'm not doing it, even though I'd paid for it. And the fact that it was 7 days straight online, I was like, what? But you know what is the best thing that I ever did, because it helped me to heal. So if I hadn't done that, one, I would still be stuck in my old ways of doing stuff. And two, I wouldn't be able to help the people that I help now. And this is what you're being guided towards. It's like you have the power within you. I can feel it in my hands. Like my hands will start tingling when there's somebody, I mean, I hasn't done it for a while, but like my hands would start tingling because I needed to know that I can heal through my hands as well. So it's like you need to come out of this, oh yeah, but like the universe will provide for me and they'll show me the way. They'll show me the way. No, you are the way. You decide what you do with your life. You're only deceiving yourself if you don't push forward with it. But you can do what you want because it's your life. But I'm just saying, you're watching this for a reason. So let's see what is the next steps that you need to take then to support you on this path. What's the next steps that you need to take? Oops, a daisy, there's too many. I'm not going to take when there's quite a few come out. So, you want to come out anyway, and that one. Let's see what we've got for you. We've got, there's that 7 of Swords again. You're holding yourself back. That come flying out the deck, that one. Holding yourself back. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. The success and the stability at the end of it all. So it's like you are deceiving yourself. When you keep telling yourself, the universe will provide for me, everything will look after me, I'll be okay. You're robbing yourself of your own financial security. You're robbing yourself of your own gifts and abilities. You're robbing yourself of seeing the joy and the happiness on other people's faces because you're able to provide and help them and support them. It's like you've worked so hard on the things that you know that you can do. It could be like you've done 100 courses. I mean, hello, I used to do it all the time. It's like you've worked so hard on doing these courses, but what are you doing with those things that you've learned? There's no point in having a certificate if you're not going to do anything with it. I'm not saying you need that now because my mindset's changed a little bit around that. But at the end of the day, I feel like you've done a lot of coursework or you've learned a lot of things. Because I see the work been put in here. But what are you going to, what's the point? You're going to be deceiving yourself if you don't do anything with it. It's like I see this 3 of Wands there about, I just see the back turned on me. And it's like, you're turning your back on yourself when you think that other people are going to do it for you, provide for you, or tell you to do it this way or tell you to do it that way. You can have all the success that you have or want. You can have the happy family, you can have the dogs, the parents, the like whatever you want, but you've got the stability there, which is what the Queen of Pentacles is about, the stability, financial, family environment, whatever it is that you want. But you're deceiving yourself when you're not doing anything with your abilities. Now is the time. Now is the time that people need the likes of you. I had it in my mind that people, like I said, people didn't understand healing and stuff like that because they were always let to go to the doctors. But there's a big mass awakening happening right at this moment. And people are going to realise that the doctors are not all, I'm not saying all doctors, before you get me wrong, that they're not all there to support you. They're there for the monetary gain. That was my mindset, is that people had their fixation on doctors. There's a lot that needs to be said on this one. I can feel it in my throat. There's a lot that needs to be said that I feel is too big for this reading, for this pick a card. And I'm not doing this just to get a client or anything like that. At the end of the day, you do you. But what I'm saying is like that sometimes we need that little bit of support and guidance to help us to see clearly, basically, and to remove those mountains ahead of us. And a little plug then, if you do want a reading or healing, there is links in the description below. Anyway, because I know there's more to say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards. If you've got any questions at all around this reading or anything else to do with this, or anything else in your life, whatever resonates, you know, I'll pull 3 cards, and if you need more time, just hit the pause button at the moment to figure out your questions. So let's see what we've got. Okay, 1, 2, yeah, that one, 3. Okay, so first one is if you believe. Second one is big happy changes. And the third one is there's something better. I think you know what needs to happen, but I feel like you're holding yourself back for some reason or another. Whatever that is, I don't know, but like it's about believing in yourself now. Believing that like you have the abilities to help change this world. I feel like you're putting yourself off all the time, thinking, no, there's something else out there. There's something. No, it's not. That's not me. It's not for me. That having a divine purpose is way bigger than this. Some people's divine purpose is having a child in the world. That's it. I mean, that's not. But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be. Some people's divine purpose is about being a mother. Some people's divine purpose is about being that doctor. Do you know what? It's different for everyone. But it's put into our mind that, like, no, there's a bigger, like, oh no, bigger than this. Not always. Not always. And this is what you're being told, is like, you need to just do you. Stop looking for the next big thing. What will happen is when you start doing the things that you're here to do, like, so if you are this healer, if you are this person who is empathic and can read other people's energy or whatever it may be, just start with that. Just start with that. Then you'll see things will start changing because you're believing in yourself about what it is that you're doing. I love using my cards for stuff because I see different things in it. Now, I did put myself off. I was talking myself out of it because I was like, most of the readers out there, not everyone, I will say that, but most of the readers out there are just like reading things like a generic type of reading. But I was always like, even when I started reading, I was like, well, I don't even know where this information's come from. That doesn't look like anything like that. I was like, because I was only ever seeing the readers on YouTube and stuff like that, that was like, oh yeah, well, this means this and that means that. And it's like, that doesn't make sense to me, you know? So it's like, start where you are. That's what I'm trying to say. Start where you are. Know that not everything's an uphill battle. You don't have to go for the next big thing until you are like comfortable where you are, because like I said, you're only deceiving yourself. You're robbing your present moment because you're too busy looking at the future. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Don't want no more lectures. But it's basically my whole purpose of these, and I was wondering why a fourth one had to come out. My whole purpose of this is like, my intention is always for your highest outcome. So like at the end of the day, when you're forcing yourself to do something or go against what you know you're meant to be doing, I get passionate about it because I can see that like you got the abilities now to do whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, but you're sort of like distracting yourself from different things. And it's like, that's got to stop. If you truly want to start living your divine purpose, or like who you are on this planet, you need to stop looking through those rose-colored glasses and be like, actually, do you know what? This doesn't help me and doesn't support me. Yeah, financially it might at the minute, but it's not what I love to do. So when you start loving what you're doing is when you see the financial flow coming in. Pile number 4, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Is this how you're feeling around your divine purpose and things like that? And like I said, I'm not going to plug again, but there are those links in the description if you want to go check them out. And I will see you in the next reading. See you soon. Bye.